WBR Yamaha's Bailey Malkiewicz. Bailey, here we are, round 7 of the Penrite ProMX Championship here at Queensland Moto Park. Your return to racing, a lot of time off the bike this year, obviously with a couple of injuries. Take us through the injury firstly, you know, when it happened, and then the last few months and the transition sort of back to racing.
Yeah, I mean, it all started Adelaide last year when I was racing in the 250 class and just had that off and hurt my knee. So it all started there with the MCL and PCL injury. Then that kind of healed a tiny bit, so I got back to finish the season, finished third that year. So, and then rolling into Supercross, feeling really good. Yeah, it was going good, and the next minute I was on the ground, and then I ended up tearing my ACL on the same knee, fractured and broke my wrist in a few spots, done my ankle in 2 spots and dislocated it, and also fractured my tibia. So that put me out for a few months, and then I thought I was good to go, but then my knee was a hidden injury, so we didn't really find out till it was too late about my ACL. So got that fixed in February, then that was sat me out for the rest of the season until we decided to come back for these last 2. So I mean, I was excited to get back on the bike. Just only been 3 weeks now doing proper riding, so I mean, to come out today and have a bad first motor but then recover for a pretty decent second one for the first race back, happy with it.
Like you said, this sort of happened within the transition of teams as well. Obviously, you riding for Circo Yamaha with Gavin Eels there last year, and now transforming over to the WBR team. How is that, having an injury throughout a moment like that, signing with a new team and eventually sitting out most of the season? That's got to be pretty stressful for you and mentally draining as well. Just take me through those days.
Yeah, I mean, coming into obviously last season, we were going for a championship. We weren't far off it, and then we had the injury, which put us back really far. But we were mentally strong, knowing that we could get back on the bike as soon as we could, and then being able to finish that season off decently strong. But I mean, coming into that Supercross season, we were strong, we were fast. We thought we had a chance of winning, which we did, but unfortunately things happen and we get hurt. So, I mean, it was a big kick in the guts again to get hurt that bad, and obviously it still lingers and it's still a pain at the moment. But I mean, time will heal and we'll get there, but just staying mentally strong and just got to get back up to 100%. We're about 70 or so now, but still got a long time to go. But yeah, the main focus is just the Supercross season for me this year, and then this Coolum next weekend. So team's happy to have me back. I'm happy to be back. Definitely sucks to let them down the first half of the year. Definitely want to be out here racing whenever I can. So to be here now just makes up for that. So happy to be here.
Great to see you back at the track here, Bailey. Excited to see you at Coolum, then on to Supercross here with WBR. Great to have you back.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back and ready to start getting some better results.